Okay, so I'm back on the camera. This is going to be about bind returns. Now, as I just explained in my other video, there's so many different ways of doing bind returns, but I'm just going to teach you the basics way of doing it. And then maybe I'll show you my way, or go into deeper detail of my way, and a few other ways that I can remember. Again, there's so many different kinds. There's always going to be another video showing you how to do it. This is just one way of doing it. And I do recommend you try out different ways yourself to get your own style. I think, personally, it always looks good at competitions when you have your own kind. Or at least, not really your own kind, but a little bit more lesser used type of bind than everyone else. I don't know. I think it just makes it look original and look good. Okay, so first thing, we're just going to do this front style first, but I'll go sideways so you can see. So you basically just throw down, and you basically you can bring your yo-yo around like this. This is how, when I first started yo-yoing, this is how I was doing it. So you grab it like this with your finger, like that. Hope you saw that. But anyway, so you grab it like that, and you just take your hand, rotate it around, and then you just go like that. That's the simplest way to do it. Kind of, not really a hard way, but definitely a little bit more advanced, is you just bring your finger underneath and catch it on the string. So you're just going underneath the yo-yo, like you're just like in the 1.5 mount where I just showed you. You kind of go into the string and allow the yo-yo to be caught, and then you just let go. But of course, when you're doing that and you get to this point, you're kind of doing like a jerking motion with this hand, like bring it up. So one last time, you just. Okay, so now from the breakaway, that was just front style I showed you, and this is going to be just this kind of, like, I consider this normal style, but this is the breakaway. And basically, it's going to come around, you're going to land in your trapeze. And from that point, you can just wrap it around one more time and catch it. Which clearly I did not do properly. So you just go like that. And another way, this is kind of like part of how I like to do it, where you're, spinning it around and just having fun with it. But basically you just you catch your trapeze. So again, this is an essential trick. You need to know your trapeze. You fling it around like this, and remember that motion I taught you where you go into the string? Well, here you're going to go into the string, catch it, and then just bring it back like that. Trapeze, go into the string, and then you have this separate piece here, which is just, it's like a backwards trapeze, really. So you go like that, and then you just jerking motion, bring it up. So that's the kind of like the basic of my trapeze, or bind return, sorry. But really, I'm just, doing the same thing, but I kind of spin it around a bit. And sometimes it looks cool, sometimes it just looks awkward and weird. Again, your own style. This is another one I showed in the last video, where you do a trapeze. But instead of, bringing it like that and catching it, you're actually going to just kind of let go. Like you're going to bring it up like that. So basically all you're doing at this point is when it gets to this, like this, you're just going to jerk it up really high up like that. But you're going to want to land it on the string. And instead of like shooting it back down like that, maybe you could do a cool rejection trick. But basically, from that point here, you're going to just shoot it up, and you're going to catch it. This is going to be really hard to do for beginners, because again, this series, I've made it for beginners. So, you know what I mean? But again, this is going to be really hard. If you've ever done, I doubt it, but if you know how to do an Eli hops, it's kind of like a backwards Eli hops, but you're not shooting it away. You're just going to bring it up, and launch it right through the string. I'm going to purposely miss it just to show you what you do, but you just, you know, you can kind of launch it up like that. Like that, you know what I mean? And then, that's all you're doing, but instead of missing the string like that, you kind of want to hit the string. So, those are a few of the binder turns that I've learned throughout my yo-yoing, I guess you could say, career. There are a lot more, some that I'm good at, some that I'm not, and there's one that I've sort of invented. I'm not sure if it's been done before, and I'm not too good at it yet, so if I do this wrong, you get the idea of it, but that's I'm not doing it again after one try. So basically, you land in a trapeze, you take your thumb, wrap it around here so you have this nice and tight, pop it up, and see, I couldn't even do it. But okay, so again, wrap your finger, then you have this, pop it up. Yeah, this is really hard, and that's why I don't do this ever. So you pop it up, catch it in the thing, and basically once you land it, actually here, let me try this just to show you what it looks like. Really, this is, you pop it up, but I'm just gonna, oh man, oh that's why here. I'm sorry, here, let me grab a different yo-yo, I'll be 1 second. This one, the string's not going too well. Here, the yo-yo I was just using was an Arctic Circle from CLYW, Hulk Smash Edition, or colorway, however you want to call it. This is an Eternal Throw Victory. This is my favorite yo-yo ever so far. Yeah. So, again, go like this, wrap your finger, pop up, and then basically instead of missing it like I'm doing, you pop it up and catch it. Though, if this is still in there like that, but then you have to bring it back instead of doing that. Anyway, I'm done embarrassing myself with that trick. I'm sorry if this is a waste of your time. This last part, you don't have to watch this part if you don't want to. But yeah. So good luck on your binder turns, and I hope that you can kind of make your own based off what I taught you. But remember, if it's not coming back right away, you know, keep going. Don't give up, because you need to know this. It's like adding and subtracting in math. When you're a kid, it's really hard to do, and then, like right now, in high school here, grade 10, you know, I wish I was back in addition and subtraction. You know, it's the basics. You need to know this in order to keep going. And when you get really good at yo-yoing, some tricks are going to be so intense, you just wish you were just learning how to do a binder turn. Anyway, good luck. I'm sorry for rambling on, and see you in my next video. Peace.